And welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, the good, the honorable, the never indicted Dr. Yukon Suckit. That's right, Yukon Suckit. So I'm coming to you today from my hidden underground headquarters, somewhere deep under the tundra of Florida, aka a well of briny water. And today I'm bringing to you a deck that is referred to as SELESNYA Blink. It's an attempt to try to find a flicker deck for a friend of the channel known as Teddy Young. Here you go, Teddy. Let's see what we can do. So let's take a look at this deck and see what we got going on it. We got, at the low end, we got Professor of Symbology. Costs you 2. You get a 2/1 on a deal. And when it comes into the battlefield, you learn. Which means I get to go to the sideboard and grab one of these cards and put them into my hand. We'll go into those later. Over here we got the Prosperous Innkeeper, so it's a 1/1 for 2. When he comes into play, he gives you a treasure token. And then whenever any other creature comes into play, you gain 1 life. Now, just to remind us of what Blink's doing here is that it's going to be taking things that are in play, out of play, and then pretty much putting them right back. So you want to maximize your comes into play benefits, because it's going to be happening a lot. We got Skyclave Apparition, who enters the battlefield and targets a non-land, non-token permanent that I don't control with a mana value of 4 or less, and exiles it. And then when this thing leaves the battlefield, then they get back a illusion token that is equal to its mana value. So we'll take some pretty decent cards and turn them into just some middle ground tokens that you really can't touch at all, but at least you might be able to deal with them better. And so you could potentially use Skyclave Apparition to get rid of some really important cards and just provide yourself with some mildly inconvenient cards, or tokens in this case. We got the Circuit Mender, who when he enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. Whenever he leaves, you draw a card. This guy's perfect for blinking in and out. This guy's a wonder. You'll be gaining life and drawing cards like crazy. We got Teleportation Circle, which is the very thing that was the engine of the whole blink thing. Because at the beginning of your end step, you exile 1 target artifact or creature, so it goes away. And then it comes back under your control. So that is what keeps it going. We got Depopulate, which is a board wipe. Each player controls a multicolored creature, draws a card, and then you destroy all the creatures. We got Esika's Chariot, which is an artifact vehicle, and when it comes into play, you create 2/2 cat token creatures. So by bouncing this guy in and out, what you're going to be doing is creating a bunch of those 2/2 cat tokens all the time. And then whenever you attack with this thing, you get to create a copy of a token creature you control as well. So a lot of power going on there, especially if you're blinking it. We got the Doomskar. How many do we have of that? 4. So 4 of those, and it looks like 1 of Depopulate. But yeah, essentially the same thing. This one is a little bit less. This one you can actually foretell to make it a lot cheaper, but it destroys all creatures. We got the Workshop Warchief, who costs 5. You get a 5/3 out of the deal, and he's got Trample. And whenever he enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Whenever he dies, not exile. Exile will get past that, so therefore he's not going to be really great on teleporting. But you will gain 3 life over and over again as you do this. But when he dies, you create a 4/4 Rhino Warrior creature token. And we've got, what else we got here? We got Emeria's Call. So in this case, you can create 2 angel warriors, and then your non-angel creatures gain indestructible until your next turn, or it can just be a land. We've got the Industry of Titan, who's got some great amount of enters the battlefield effects. You get to choose 2 of them when he comes into play. Plus he's reached in Trample 7/7, so he's fantastic. He's just 7 to cast. But you can pick 2 of the following, which is destroy target artifact enchantment. That target player gains 5 life. Create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior creature token, or put a shield counter on a creature you control. It looks like that shield will be a manhole cover, but you know, it still works. We got Cave of the Frost Dragon. So let's see, 2 manlands right there. We got 2 more manlands right here. Field of Runes to protect you, only 1 of them. Field Runes to protect you from other manlands. We got the Disenchant from Kamigawa Land. And this is the one that does 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. And other than that, we got, looks like a little bit of dual and some regular fast lands. All right, so that is SELESNYA Blink. By the way, I picked this up over at Untapped GG. if you're interested. Oh, let's take a look at the sideboard. So we've got environmental services, which will help you go find another land. Reduced memory is exile target a non-land permanent, and then their controller gets a 3/2 red and white spirit token creature. Basic Conjuration, look at the top 6 cards of your library, reveal a creature card and put it into your hand. The rest goes in the bottom of your library. You gain 3 life. Containment Breach, destroy target artifact or enchantment. You potentially can put out a 1/1 black and green pest token. Introduction Annihilation to exile target land. This controller draws a card. I kind of like that better than the one where they get a creature out of the deal. But it's also, yeah, this one here is 3. This other one is 5. 5! And then we have the ability to cast a Mascot Exhibition, which is the most important and expensive lesson of all. All right, let's check it out. Let's see how well it does. All right, we're going against Atropa Belladonna. I'm sure that's his or her real name. All right, we've got, what is that, 3 mana, a couple of hobbits, Circuit Mender, and the Workshop. Let's go for it. We're going first here. I'll take out a green. Shikaka! Alright, I'm going to go for white, because it doesn't look like we have any whites otherwise. And we need 2 if we're going to play the Apparition here. Suck it, you white rat! What do we have here? Alright, that one looks like it wants to be a cancel. That one wants to be a token creature. Auto pay. Yoink. Go get him, Bilbo. Don't touch the bat. Don't touch it. All right, we go with a, I'm gonna pop this out as a white. I'm going to, let's spin some circuits here. And no attacks. Really hoping for a mana on the next turn. Get out some Warchief action there. I mean, they have more than enough to kill it, but it also helped to wipe out pretty much everything on their side. Teleportation Circle would be nice. Yeek. Alright, so there's our 5th mana. Let's just play it. Oh, let's see. Let's send in the bug. Their Vampireness is getting... Oh, that is not right. Don't you dare sacrifice him. Alright, Bilbo. I just got trampled. That's not going to help out too much. Let's just block one of those guys. Alright, there we go. We got him back. It'd be nice to get a little bounce action here. Instead, I'll just I'll mainline some life. Alright, let's send in the Rhino. You gonna block it? You gonna kill your own guy? Okay, you're gonna let me kill both of them? Sure, alright. Let's do that. Alright, now we're just sitting here top decking like a sucker. I need my teleportation circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would take an Industry of Titan at the moment. Let's go ahead and attack with all except for the Innkeeper. It's interesting the way they just grouped up like that. Alright, I should get myself some card draw out of that deal. There's a Teleportation Circle. It's a little late. I don't have anything to teleport that I really want to teleport. But we'll put it out, just in case something cool comes up in the future. Yeah. In and out. Treasure! Yeah, okay, let's see, we'll put this guy out. Yeah, so I'll be able to attack with him on the next turn. I got nothing I could do other than send it in a Rhino. Next. Yeah, block it. In the turn. Let's get ourselves some more treasure. At least I'll have a Hydra on the next turn. Let's see, the problem is he is at 6, I am at 8. I needed another creature so that I can... Hopefully I can survive this turn. And that's going to do it. I don't have any man lands over here to help me out. Nope. And we're done. Not bad. Deck's a little fighter. Alright, we're playing up against a noob pro gamer. Alright, 3 mana. I got Doomskar. Let's see what we can do. That's right, there's a little car that comes racing up. I get really distracted by trying to catch that thing. There it is. Get it, get it, get it! Green. Let's foretell a future in which the board is clean of creatures. Hi. I don't have any attacks, but I do have the ability to kill you if you were to attack me. And now I no longer do. In a big way. I'll take it. We'll take it. That didn't hurt. What is up with the vampire decks tonight? This is getting ridiculous. Somebody wants to put out a video. Alright, yeah, so this is going to get nasty quick. I gotta bait these people along. I'll put out another Circuit Mender. And we'll all in on that one. What I'm thinking is that if I have those guys out, then when we wipe the board, we'll get back we'll draw a couple cards off the deal. I'll keep the Chariot in my hand for playing afterwards. Depopulate. Got a card there, Smokey. Alright, we got lots of ability to wipe out the board. That level of control hopefully will give us something to work with here. What does this guy cost? Plenty. I didn't play the Prosperous Innkeeper just because I wasn't doing my math ahead of time. Otherwise, yeah, I would have put him out first and then done the Skyclave. That's why you should stay in school, kids. All right, let's play that again. Here we go. 1, 2. Get your back your token, my friend. No blocks. There we go. Wait, let's take a look what I got going on here. I'll wipe this out. He's going to get back another 3/3 guy again. I better just... What are we going to do here? No matter what, he'd just be able to kill everything. I kind of got to wipe the board. He's actually going to get a lot back here. See, because he gets to keep the dragon, and he gets back another 3/3, which means I can't plow my way through it. And that's not good for me because I could wipe it again, except for the fact that he's still got indestructible on the predator. He's got me in a pickle here. I mean, I gotta do it. This is all I can do. Alright, so yeah, that guy's gonna be a 6/6. If you could do 1 additional point of damage, I'm dead this turn. Yeah, the Predator had just too much indestructibleness going on. Yeah, this is it. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm gonna pull back another instant sorcery. Oh, apparently not. Thing is that even if I get a board wipe on this turn, he'll just do it again. I gotta get an exile, like a... Which I don't think I have. Yeah, one land's not gonna help out in this situation at all. Okay, can I do 17 points of damage in this turn? Let's find out. Alright, I'm just going to concede. Concede! Beaten by Noob Pro Gamer. Oh! Alright, we're playing against, what is this? Painter, I guess? Painter. 3 mana. We got a couple of teleportation circles. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Alright, let's go for... We got a white. I think I might need more green. I don't know. That might have been a huge mistake right there. I just keep expecting we need more green than we do. Ugh. Once again, talking about green, I pulled the green out rather than the white. Alright, Circuit Mender, I choose you. Mend me. Look, me putting back at 21. We're good to go. Alright, let's pop this guy out. Cave of the Frost Dragon will be a white, so I'm just going to do this guy's green. We'll put out the Teleportation Circle. We'll send this in for an attack. Your first strike will do nothing. Pop this guy in and out. Do I get to draw a card for that? Nope. Oh, I do! Excellent. Alright, so we're actually going to get this thing actually working a little bit, hopefully, unless they wipe the board. Alright, we're going to pop out a dragon. Let's count our cards. We've got 4. So we'll do the Prosperous Innkeeper. We'll do the Professor. And we'll go looking for... I got 4, I got 5. Let's go ahead and pull out this guy. We're going to pop her. And we'll pull... I think we'll be able to pop her again, so we'll be alright. This guy's still listed as an artifact, right? Enchantment. Alright, that's fine. I can still take him out. Yeah, no blocks. Have a good time. Okay, I can put this out as a white. What are we taking out here? What does this thing ramp up to? Whenever you gain life, put a +1 counter on whatever. Non-land, non-token, right? That's funny, I changed my mind right in the middle of all that. Oh, attack! Who are we gonna pop here? I guess we'll go for the Symbology. And... here we go. So we got another Teleportation Circle. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7. We can totally go for it for the Mascot Exhibition. Take out the what? The Professor? Was that what you're gonna go for? Nope, wrong one. You're gonna get back your little icon guy. All right. All right. Let's Frost Dragon this guy. We'll go ahead and put out the Mascot Exhibition. And let's send over, and let's make him scared to attack. No attacks. I don't really have much to bounce, just the Symbology Professor. And see, that's a card that can become a spirit token creature. We're just daring each other to attack at this point. No attacks. In turn. Get to draw a card and gain 2 life. We're doing really well that way. We're just not making any progress. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do some fighting here. That Brutal Cathar is going to start picking us off to a certain degree. What are you looking at there? Well, that's just rude. There we go. That's who we need. I'm sure I got to have enough for 'em, right? Let's see. Let's destroy target artifact or enchantment. And let's put a shield counter. Let's see, Red Rover. Let's send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right over. Boseiju willing just to trade off like that. Okay, and we're done. And we win the game. Suck it, suckerfish, suck it. Alright, so here is Selesnya Blink. And I think it exemplifies the flicker mechanic fairly well. The only problem with this is that there is just 4 cards that make it happen. So, I mean, there's like, I believe a little bit, there's another like flicker ability, like an instant that you could flicker all of them out, you might want to put that in here. Here's my problem with this deck, is that it seems like an okay deck for the most part, except for when it comes to Titan of Industry, who's excellent, and Teleportation Circle, which is the crux of the deck. And you kind of need to have, one or the other or both to really make this deck good, because you want to be popping that Titan of Industry in and out. Reach, Trample, and 2 of his abilities every single turn is fantastic. The problem is that we don't have a lot of card draw. I don't think we have any card draw. Using Professor of Symbology to go get as much of that the removal as possible. That we did that like crazy, and we wiped out a bunch of good stuff, which delayed the game for a good amount of time. And the Circuit Mender is a fantastic card to bring in and out, because you gain all that life, and you draw a card as well. Thing is that we weren't really getting anywhere with it. Plus, we had to keep playing our creatures, and then if we wanted to depopulate our Doomskar, it meant we had to kill them. Luckily, the Titan of Industry can be passing out shields, which would protect them from destruction. So there's still something to it. But I would highly recommend that if you play this deck, you start thinking about trying to mulligan so that you have probably Teleportation Circle or Titan of Industry in the. I can't really say about Titan. It's 7 cards or 7 mana for a first. For one in that in your first round hand. That's a little rough, having to hold on to it the entire game. So really, you really kind of need to focus on Teleportation Circle. It is the engine of this game, and if you don't get it, it's just you got a mediocre deck at best with no real teeth, and it really can't hold up against anybody that's doing anything reasonable. The rest of the cards in this are pretty good. It's just that they need Teleportation Circle to make them great, to get them the extra ability out of them. Titan of Industry can hold down he's like a deck unto himself, except for he needs protection. He needs protection bad, because anything that exiles can get past that shield. I don't know. So anyways, you could definitely swap out cards in here for other cards. Anything you feel like that has an into the battlefield effect, and Teleportation is going to work great with that. You can just put it in there. Just make sure that you balance your mana right, because you do need to just take this up into a nice mid-range kind of deck. We start off at the 2s, work your way to 3s, get yourself up to a 5, and then eventually can cast those 7s. But yeah, it's probably going to be delay, control, and then start slamming them as much as you can with Emeria's Call, Titan of Industry. I mean, I really like the Workshop Warchief. I think he's really good. He's a 5/3, and when he dies, you get a 4/4 out of the deal. I think that's great. I mean, even the Blitz on him is actually pretty decent. What is his Blitz cost? 3? No, it's actually, what is it? It's more than the regular cost for him. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why. Just because he's got haste at that point, I suppose. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. This guy's new, so we'll have to see how he gets used. So anyways, there is Selesnya Blink. The first 2 times, I mean, it got beat, but it didn't get beat bad. It did pretty good. I don't think this deck is going to win you any championships, but if you're looking to have some fun blinking things in and out, I think this is a good one to start off with. You could definitely then tailor it to what suits for you. Because remember, it's not like there's good decks, there's just good decks for you. So find out what works, use this mechanic, and I bet you'll have a good time. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.